Alright, I'm in the process of testing some of my spare Powermaster units, and we'll just say I have one extra one just in case my wife finds my YouTube account. Anyway, the rod is still attached to the brake pedal from the one I just removed. If I can get a shot of this without anyway, you can see the end of the rod in there. This is the rod. That end goes to your brake pedal, and this end goes into the back of your master cylinder. It's a plastic ring, and once it gets in there, it locks in. So that's what we saw inside of that rubber boot. And I'm probably going to have problems with this front line, because at some point it got bent. I don't know if it's been like that for a long time. I'm the second owner of this car, and I don't recall if I did it or somebody else did it. And I just now discovered I don't have my mount attached to the camera, so I need to go get it and put it on the camera real quick. Hang on. I try to be prepared when I make these videos, but there's always some damn thing that pops up. Anyway, I just removed the unit, and I'm going to install another one. I thought I'd take a video of that, since it seems like nobody takes videos of removing or installing these things. They only show you their vacuum or hydro boost conversion. So this is for the rest of us. You want to make sure you don't have any wires or anything in this area here, because this is where your master cylinder mounts to. So make sure you don't have any wires there or anything else, otherwise it's going to cause you problems. Got hung up on the dipstick tube. There we go. Get it on your stud so it can rest there. You can probably see, but I've removed the engine oil dipstick, because a lot of times when you're putting these things in or taking them out, you'll get hung up on there a little bit, maybe like I just did. And putting these in, I like to put the passenger side bolt in first, or nut on first, because it's easier to get to. I use a 15mm. Point. A 5/8 will work, however it's a little looser. Do use a 5/8, I would recommend a 6-point, so you have less chance of it slipping. I also like to take a piece of paper, put it over the socket, and then stick my nut inside of there, and it won't fall out. Get access to it, go underneath these lines, underneath the accumulator. Need to see if I'm on it or not. Yep, we've made contact. I like to screw most of this one in by hand, just to make sure, at least several revolutions, so you make sure you aren't cross-threaded. Then once you're sure of that, and tighten it up. Up the electrical connection on the motor, make sure it's latched. And this is the one that gives me a fit. I gotta turn it, push it in at the same time. Sometimes I get it first time, and other times it takes me forever. Ooh, hot damn. Thank God. I'm doing a video, it went right in. Wipe my hands off. I like to screw them down by hand, or at least a couple revolutions to make sure you're not cross-threaded. And we're good. It's good to use a 9/16 line wrench. More so when you're taking them off than putting them on, but I use it both ways. I've tested this unit off the vehicle. It does have, the motor does work. However, I don't know about the rest of it. So that's why I'm putting it on. Thought I would take a video of it in the process. So like I said, I have not found any videos with these things at all, other than I removed the Powermaster and I've installed this vacuum system. So we're doing something different. Okay, I got 2 nuts installed. Electrical connector on the motor is installed. Let me make sure my power is on. Yep. key is off. The switch is installed. Alright, that thing is ready to test. Could stop the video here, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to see what this one's. Man, I got some shit inside there. We're going to test this one out. You're going to be witnesses. I'll be flushing this system out. I'll take some videos of flushing these things. Okay. Oh. Now this unit has the pressure relieved in the system, and at this point, don't know, you can't see it in the video, but you got marks up here. It's kind of Z-shaped at the top of it, but your fluid level at this point should be at least to the top of the lowest line, if you're not aware of that. Try to make these videos where anybody from every mechanical ability can understand these. Those with a lot of experience will find it's boring, but anyway, we have it filled up to the proper, what is slightly lower than the proper level. Lines are hooked up, electrical hooked up, nuts are on, and I would prefer to start it out here instead of starting it at the switch. I'm going to turn the key on. I like to do it from here on these unknown units, just in case something weird happens. I can pull it up to power off real quick. And when I put it on there, it should start pumping down. There it goes. And it shut off. That's a good running unit right there. Okay. While we're here, and you saw us put clean, new brake fluid in both those reservoirs. Well, both sides. This side is for the pressure building side, and this side is for going to your brakes. I'll be doing a flushing video as well, but there's one way you can help get some of the crap out of your system. Turn your key off, then hit your pedal 10 times, and all that fluid that just got pumped in there is mixed with whatever crap's inside of there, and it's going to come back out, and it'll probably be black when it comes out. So I'm going to pump it at least 10 times, and we'll see what it looks like. And you want to pump real slowly when you have the cap off, real slow and not very fast and not very hard. If you go too fast, and the fluid will jump right out of the reservoir and get all over the place. Yeah, this unit is leaking internally because when I pushed the pedal to the floor, it stayed to the floor, it didn't come back up. It looks like very little, if any, fluid came back into the reservoir. So this one needs the seals rebuild kit, and all these seals in here, it appears anyway. Huh. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm checking my inventory of my one extra unit. It appears this one's got a great running motor. But the master cylinder itself needs to be rebuilt because the pedal is not coming back up. But I'll try it a couple more times. Now, this one is bypassing a bunch of fluid. Anyway, that's how you install one of these. That is not how you depressurize the system, though. This didn't go quite right, but that's how you put one in.